Hello and welcome back. It's day 2 here at Radar Festival in Manchester, and we're going to be showing you everything that's going on here, all the bands, all the craziness. We've got a bit of breakcore later on. Unbelievable. Keep it locked. Hello, and we're back with Foodinati UK here at day 2 of Radar Festival with Kaan from Heart of a Coward. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Now, I saw you had some interesting news popped up last week.
Yes.
You've announced your album.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Yeah, 22nd of September. This place only brings liquid death. Sponsor, ad. No. Yeah, released by A Rising Empire. Yeah, we've been working on it for the past couple of years.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It has been a minute. Yeah, it's been a testing minute, if I'm completely honest. You know, I mean, the world has changed drastically.
Absolutely.
Over the last few years, but yeah. Album's coming out, so happy about it.
Yes, and I love the singles so far. So there's 2 tracks come out so far.
3.
Three now?
Yeah, we dropped one Thursday before Radar, so.
I missed that one.
It's all right.
I'll check it out on the way home.
It's all right. I'm here for the catch. Don't worry.
For the people. But yeah, I think last time I saw you, I think you were sporting Ghost Fest, actually. I think it was Ghost Fest.
Yeah, okay, a while back.
Yeah. It would have been Ghost Fest. And I think I may have seen you on the same bill as Architects somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Been a minute.
Been a while, yeah.
Been a while. But so British metal at the moment's in fine form, I think you'd agree.
Yeah, I would.
This summer in particular, there's a lot of cool things going off. So it's good to have you guys back.
Yes.
It's very timely.
Yeah, sure.
I think.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think British metal's been in a good place for a while. As in, you know, there's been a lot of bands that are kind of leading the way. I think the Aussies have been probably top tier for a while. But, you know, I feel like Britain's been holding down, a sound within the metal world. You know,
absolutely.
I feel, you know, Britain, England, Scotland, Wales, all that,
I often wonder if it's because I'm British I notice it, or whether people from other countries go, "Oh, that's British."
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's always bands like Enter Shikari, for example, that are just
very British.
Very, you know, but then that's part of the beauty of it, you know, and then you kind of have more recent bands like Sleep Token or whatever that still kind of use that British accent side of stuff. And I mean, sometimes you can't escape it. You just say certain words and they just come out sounding like, you know, it's kind of like.
It's like Bury Tomorrow, for instance.
Yeah.
Who I've had the pleasure of interviewing. They're fabulous. Their music compared to American metalcore, just so different. But it's in the same genre. But you can tell they're British.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's I don't know, something
in the water.
I mean, something in the water. Hashtag
something in the water. Look at that, I'm getting segues. Yes. So, with the new album would bring tours.
Yes, that's true.
Is there anything we can talk about right now?
Yeah. So we're album comes out on the 22nd of September, and then we are on tour from the 29th.
Nice.
So we're doing Europe and UK headline with a Danish band called Ghost Iris, and then a UK band called The City Is Ours.
Awesome.
So it's kind of an opportunity for us to kind of stretch our legs. It's actually our first ever headline European tour.
Wow.
In 5 albums, and we've never headlined in Europe. So
wow, about time.
Yeah. About time it's actually come around. But no, it's great. It's great, and it's an opportunity for us to kind of take out bands that we like, but also our kind of friends and stuff.
Absolutely.
And it's just nice to actually be able to get back to doing it again.
Well, I've just got genned up on Ghost Iris myself, actually, because I've got them tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're playing, so yeah.
But fantastic. Cool. Really good band, So it sounds like all the machines are up and running.
Yes, very much so.
Ready to go and get them?
Yeah, absolutely. Buzzing. It's like I said, it's been a challenge over the past few years. You know, everyone's gone through the pandemic, everyone's had their own thing, you know, but it's I don't know, creatively been challenging for us specifically, you know, and we've had a few member changes as well. Obviously, I was new on the last album, but we changed our core writing. You know, guitarist Steve left, and now we've got Dan in, and he's brought in a completely new feeling and flavour to the band. And we worked with George Lever on the last on this current album that's coming out. And he's also brought in a completely different creative process that's really helped the band, like, ultimately, like, change, you know, and something I've always been a big, like, fan of is, like, what I love about music is progression.
Yeah, evolution.
I hate to just do the same thing over and over again, and I know some people want to hear old stuff and all this sort of stuff, but, like, you have to keep things moving. It has to be fresh for it to be exciting for us. Yeah. Otherwise, we just wouldn't be bothered to do it. You know, it's like, that's the reality of it. Like,
honestly, like, I can't. I love it when a band keeps me on my toes.
Yeah.
I love it when I don't know what's going to come out next release or whatever. Okay, you don't have to do it that drastically, but an evolution is always going to keep your audience.
Exactly. Like, as in, and you know, like, the good thing about this kind of, bringing Dan in especially, is he's kind of taken what Heart of a Coward was, you know, before, but then brought in his own kind of spice to it, you know, and that's what you can do, and you know, but then also marrying that into our previous ways of working, and you know, working with Carl and stuff. So it's still like still a functioning band. It's just like a few different things that's changed and developed, and it's really exciting. So everybody's
exciting.
Back on the horse, getting back to it, and so it's
brilliant.
Absolutely buzzing for tonight. I literally can't wait.
Right. Well, you are on Foodinati UK.
I am.
You'll know by the title. There's an element of food.
Okay.
If you wish.
Yes.
If you wish, we do consumer reports occasionally.
Okay, cool.
We care because you do.
What is it? Not like...
Right. Now, over here, we have a selection. This week, we are doing preserves.
Okay.
What I was thinking, these candied jalapenos.
Yeah.
Now, they would go quite well with the peanut butter.
Yeah.
They're salted caramel.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's double up then. I'll go.
So we'll do that. We'll give that a try. We're making a recipe.
Yeah.
Look at that. Take it. Gordon Ramsay, I'm coming for you.
Eat your heart out.
I'm shitting myself.
Look at that. It's like an hors d'oeuvre.
It's lovely.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's delicious.
I mean, jalapenos are nice and spicy. Oh yeah, there's a nice little chili coming from the peanut butter. Yeah, with that, that's nice.
There we go.
That is actually really nice.
Big up cameraman Jack for coming up with that idea for that recipe. Nothing if not a gourmet genius.
Thanks, Jack.
Right, well, on that note, Kaan.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much for being with us.
Dude, cheers.
Ching.
Thank you.
And watch out, Heart of a Coward's new album, title...
This place only brings death.
This
nice
place
and
only brings
for
death.
You. Yeah. Liquid death.
Liquid death.
Hashtag ad.
Cheers.
Nice one.
Nice one. Cheers, mate. Hello, you're back with Foodinati UK, and here's a familiar face I thought needed to come back. Hello. Absolutely needed to come back. Well, I'm just going to have a little...
Oh, yes.
Have a little quench our thirst with a little bit of liquid death. Yes,
H2O life.
Cheers. So last time I saw you was at 2000 Trees, and in between then and now, you did an amazing gig.
Thank you.
And I thought we needed to catch up to address this situation.
Thank you. I get emotional talking about that because I honestly would have been happy with just like 100 people turning up, but I've never seen anything like that in my life.
It was insane. People were queuing to get in the tent.
Yeah.
And I could see you getting emotional on stage. It was quite the gig, wasn't it?
It's like, I think it's like a highlight, and it's a real big turning point for us as a band. I think that was a moment where a lot of people were like, hold on a minute, yeah, okay, they came back, but like, they're still coming back. They've come back and they're still like killing it.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
I mean, after I went away, I did a little reading up and about the band, and like you say, you were on the comeback, and that was just like sealing the deal, cementing it. This is the new order.
Yeah.
This is how it goes.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane.
Thank you.
We have some footage to go along with this interview just to show you all how insane it was. Because I was there in amongst it. So what's next on your, apart from playing, obviously?
Yeah, so I'm playing this today, which I cannot wait. This is actually a full circle moment for me, because 10 years ago today, I opened up for Heart of a Coward.
Awesome.
At Redfest.
Oh, right.
Or was it 9 years ago today, on this sort of weekend,
Yeah.
I opened up for Heart of a Coward, and then fast forward 9 years on, and now I'm main support to them.
Oh, yeah.
So it does feel like a full circle moment for me.
And it's another point home.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm definitely doing the right thing by keep carrying on. It's paid off for me.
Oh, absolutely. And it's been difficult in any band over the past few years. So to be coming back this summer, specifically so strong.
Yeah.
I think this is like, who remembers the pandemic? Yeah.
Well, we've got no booking agent, no manager, no record label. So for us to be doing and playing the festivals and the lineups being where we are on the lineups for a band who's got no team, I just think that's really exciting.
That's really exciting.
Yeah. Imagine when we get a booking agent, what we could be doing. Absolutely.
And it's also a message to the young bands out there starting out that you can actually do a lot.
You can. Just keep going, put the effort in. And if you constantly have people tell you you're good, I've learned this in life. When you're good in school, the teachers will always tell you off what you're not good at. They'll never really highlight what you're good at.
Sure.
But I've always been told throughout my life, you've got a set of lungs on you.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that I've kind of gone with my own heart and just continued to sing.
Absolutely. It's funny bring that up because this is something I've talked about off camera, but I've had quite a lot of bands, because my other job, sort of send me their stuff and how do I make it? How do I make it? And I was like, no one makes it. I said,
no.
You're as good as your last game.
Yeah.
You're absolutely as good as your last game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and you get out what you put in.
Yeah, and I think it's about, ultimately, the most important thing for me in this part of my journey is having fun. Yeah. And the minute I'm not having fun anymore, it's not going to be for me. So it's nice and fresh, and I'm enjoying everything, and just getting to play like trees. That's like a bucket list moment for me.
And what a festival it was.
But yeah, we've got after this festival, we've got Burn It Down.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to Europe for 6-7 weeks. We're main support to As December Falls.
Cool.
And I think because Dream State had been to Europe pre-COVID a few times, it's going to be exciting to go back as the new lineup, and hopefully I can win the fans over there, and it might open up some more doors for festivals in Europe next summer. Well, I hope so, because we were supposed to play this July. We were supposed to play with Lorna Shore and While She Sleeps. I think it was called Summerfest or something in Stockholm. Right. But unfortunately that got pulled. But we had a really good spot again on a festival in Sweden.
Yeah, well, this is how it's going. And I noticed that trees as well. So sorry to keep talking about.
No, let's keep talking about trees.
But I noticed your merch was everywhere.
Oh, we did. We had a record number. Yeah, we did. That day was really pinnacle because we always do well on merch, but we sold a record number of merch sales that day,
which is all important.
Yeah,
keeps the wheels going round.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, there we go. I said we'd recap. I said we'd touch base after that amazing gig. You'll see footage of it. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me back.
And have an awesome gig.
I'm excited. I hope I can. I feel like there's so much pressure on me after trees. I've got to deliver. So
another one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But thanks, guys.
And if you like what you see there, don't forget, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, leave us a message, notifications. You know the jingo. Keeps us doing what we do. Hi and welcome back to Foodinati UK, and I'm here on day 2 now at Radar Festival, and here with us all the way from Finland, Wheel. Hello. Here.
Hey.
Hello guys, how you doing?
Yeah,
How you enjoying yourselves?
Yeah, good. Just got here to the festival a couple hours ago, and can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. And just chilling out for a bit, and then preparing for the show.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to that later on. I've spent some time in Finland because I used to live in Bergen, Norway. Okay. And so we passed through quite a lot. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Do you find, listening to music, it reminds me a bit of bands like The Ocean, and those more immersive sort of like a real cool earthy sound, if that makes any sense. That's what I hear to my ears. Do you think that comes from your surroundings a bit?
I think maybe. I mean, I think all we really think about with song and mood and style is we want every song to have its own distinct kind of theme and identity. But I mean, totally it's inspired by the environment. We're all a product of the environment.
Indeed, we are, yeah. I found when I was living in Bergen and surrounded by mountains and stuff like that, it was creeping into my music a bit.
Yeah.
And you can't help it. It's kind of, when it's there on your doorstep, you start writing a bit more ethereal. You know? So anyway, that's what I found. So, yes, this year, what have you got coming up?
To be honest, it's a bit of a weird time, isn't it? We're in the middle of writing music for our next album.
Awesome.
And we're getting kind of close to being ready. We've got lots of instrumentals and no vocals, which just happen every time we've made anything ever.
Yes.
And we always say it will be different this time, and it isn't.
Yeah.
And we're going to start recording that in
late August.
And briefly in the middle of that, we're going to America with Vola to tour with them for 3 weeks.
Excellent.
And then we're back in the studio for 2 more weeks.
Cool.
Which will be broken up by Powell in Barlow in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands,
Right.
on the 6th of October.
Awesome.
And then that's it for the rest of the year. We're going to take a bit of downtime, and hopefully next year there will be much
Finish
more.
the album, get ready for the release.
Right, so at the moment is the album process like scrapbook that you've got to collate?
It's pretty much, yeah. It's just there's a lot of crap everywhere which we need to organise into some shape or form, and it's utterly terrifying, right? Every other time.
I totally sympathise. I'm in the middle of
coming
that process
together.
myself. But I'm in the middle of an album, and it's just bits in folders. I'm just, that actually was good. That I packed away in a folder I didn't think was good.
We're one step ahead of that, so on the next kind of phase. It's getting together.
Brilliant. So, who are the bands you're going to be watching out for today? Is there anyone we should be keeping an ear out for?
I think I'm quite curious about Eagle. We met them at the airport.
Yes.
And it's so weird, it really speaks to me. Like,
yes.
Weird is good. So I think that's definitely on my wavelength.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how that pans out. Because like last night, of course, we had Sleep Token. Which was the big arena show. It was like big. And now Igor.
Yeah, I went to see them.
Oh, it's brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
It was fantastic. We have some footage flying around somewhere. So tonight it's Igor, which is quite different. I mean, very different. It's different from most things. It's definitely up my alley because that's going towards the sort of music I make. And I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to seeing the reaction to that as well.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how they're going to deliver some of that stuff live, but there's a lot of master bus kind of slicing going on. So
There is.
I'd be curious to hear how they handle that. In
Absolutely. And because like they've got big orchestral sweeps and stuff, which sound real. Sounds like he's had real string instruments in there. So I don't know if he's going to recreate that in any way. I don't know.
I'm guessing at least some of it will be on a tape, because otherwise that is going to be an expensive production.
Yeah, I would imagine you have to have the Royal Philharmonic in here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Anyway, enough about other people's bands. So, what's the label that you signed to? Which one?
That's Inside Out.
Inside Out, of course, the home of prog. And Gent and all those things.
Pretty much.
Definitely. I was talking to a band yesterday from Inside Out, and it's been a mark of quality since that label came out. If you're on Inside Out, it's good stuff. They're very good with their A&R.
They've been a good fit for us. Like we were reluctant to sign anything for a long time. We did the first 2 albums for our management's label services, just because we were doing so much of it in house. We just thought it really had to be a label that we felt they understood what we were trying to do.
Absolutely.
And, everyone needs to sell tickets to shows and things, so we don't want to be obtuse for obtusity's sake, but at the same time we don't really want to limit what is possible to do on an album, and I think there's, even though it's become very standardised, there's a lot within that framework to explore, and we wanted the freedom to do that. So right from the start, Thomas came to meet us and just hit it off right away, and it just really open, wouldn't limit anything, and it's both exciting and terrifying how much creative freedom we now have.
It's a dream though, isn't it really? Because like being given that blank canvas and say, just work your magic, we believe in you, you know, and that's all you need really, isn't it?
And a bunch of euros.
Oh, it's money, yeah. Well, musicians will always, yeah.
It was pretty impressive, we got at least 20. So.
Yeah, 20 euros. I'm going to give up all this lot. Well, I'm really looking forward to your set later on.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we'll be down there with our cameras, we'll be picking some up to go along with this, and look forward to seeing what you've got coming up next.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Will.
Appreciate it, man.
Cheers. Hello and welcome back to Foodinati UK here at Radar Festival Day 2. And here I have with me band who I saw for the first time today, Crushed by Waves. Hi guys.
Hi.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, good. Sick.
Yeah, big on the anthems out there. Like really, really anthemic big choruses. I was feeling that, definitely. It was a good wake-up call for everybody this morning. So yes, you've been around since 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
what I'll be right, it's 4 or 5 singles out now?
So we've done 5 singles, and then we're 2 singles into our next thing that's coming. In
Oh
October.
yeah, so there's stuff coming.
You'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
You'll be like from what we started to release to what we're turning out to. You'll see.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all I can
absolutely.
say.
Yeah, so you're expanding outwards.
I would give you a.
Yeah, we've been working on something for like. It started off as just like 1 song, and then it became 2 songs, and then it might be pushing 10 songs.
Can I give him a teaser? No, I don't mean words. I mean beats. To give him an idea. I won't tell you a tune or anything. I just mean.
Well,
It'll put a vibe out there.
so we'll be watching out for that. Have you got some live stuff coming up that we should be watching out for?
Yeah, so tomorrow we've got an announcement coming out.
Big stuff.
Monday, sorry.
Monday.
Monday we've got an announcement, 10 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Something big coming with a couple,
Right.
3 other bands who we work quite closely with anyway.
Awesome,
Like
awesome.
a co-headliner.
Sounds great.
It's gonna be loud.
Well, if you're coming through Leeds, be sure to hit us up if you come through Leeds.
We are.
We are.
Oh well, if you are, we'll see you in there
Yeah.
because
Big up.
that's our hometown.
We've got a northern run and then a southern run.
Right.
So a southern run with Nottingham, which isn't southern.
Well, it is to us. Right, now, you're on Foodinati. How do you fancy trying this out? We haven't tried this one yet. This is brand new. Banana habanero.
Smell it
We'll
first.
stick it on some French toast.
Yeah?
Smell it first.
Smell it?
So you've not tried this, will it make us cry?
I doubt
I'm
it.
an ugly cry.
No, will it heck? It'll be soft. Smells like treacle.
Yeah, so I thought we'd try this one because this is brand new on me as well. So
Send it. Come on.
let's see. We'll all have a go. Right, and let's wreck this lovely sofa. Right. God, gloopy. Right, there's one for you two. So you take one each. There.
Not be at that gig tomorrow.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
3, 2, 1.
Hang on, I'll just get
Oh, are
mine.
you doing yours?
Oh yeah, I'm in it with you.
It's not
Right.
that bad. It smells like pickled onion monster munch.
Smells like pickled onion munchman, so that's the first
you're wondering.
verdict. There we go.
It's like a brown sort of.
Yeah, we won't say what it looks like. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Fruity.
That banana really comes through, doesn't
I
it?
like it.
Wow. That is not...
If pickled onion monster munch was a paste, like a butter, that's what it'd be.
Yeah.
Like, that's not hot. It's not.
Yeah, I thought because it's habanero, that would be kicking my ass quite.
Yeah.
It's not. I wouldn't do it for breakfast, but I'd stop during the day and be like, yeah, go
Totally
on.
palatable, isn't it?
It's not hot.
There you go, Mr. Vicky. It is Mr. Vicky's banana habanero. It's got a great taste award, so I shouldn't be so surprised. So there we are. So thank you for trying that for the very first time. And for all the people at home, please don't be dunking bananas in habanero. Terrible business. Right, I've been waiting all day to rate that
I'm
joke.
wearing it.
Right, well there you go. Crushed by waves.
Thank you.
Crushed by banana habanero.
I've sort of ended up wearing this. Very.
Right, so catch them on tour coming up. Catch all the releases on all your platforms, everywhere, and we'll be keeping an eye out for you when you come through Leeds. There we are.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to point. You
Just
know what
point,
that means.
yeah, rockstar point.
Be there.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And join us next week for day 3 here at Radar Festival, and we're going to be bringing you all the action. You don't want to miss it.